Before we get into today's video, if you're someone that's following a dream or considering following a dream, this clip is for you.
Repeat after me, please. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Shake somebody's hand on your right and left and say, you got that right.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Les Brown, one of the most powerful motivational speakers known around the world. He's devoted his life to motivating and inspiring millions of people to conquering their fears and following their dreams. And in today's video, I have the honor of sharing with you 3 of the biggest lessons that will help you follow your dreams. Let's get into it. Before we get into the lessons, if you're new here, welcome to Strategic Mindset, the YouTube channel designed to help you become the best version of yourself. Every single week, we dedicate one specific video to a successful individual so that we can analyze their journeys and see what kind of lessons we can learn from their success stories. So if there's any successful individual that you guys want me to cover on this YouTube channel, make sure to leave their names down below in the comments and I will try my best to do a video on them. This video right here was actually recommended to me by a good friend named Adam, who left this comment on my last video. No, I didn't go to prison, but he thinks that I should because I stole some of his best subscribers. Now let's get into the 3 lessons that are going to help you follow your dreams. Starting off with lesson number 1, don't waste time.
I wish I had not waited 14 years. Somebody said if you want to lose something, lose money. You can get that back. 8 out of 10 millionaires have been financially bankrupt. Walt Disney filed bankruptcy 7 times and had 2 nervous breakdowns. But don't lose time. There were 14 years I sat on the sideline. 14 years I silenced myself.
Wow.
And so I regret that, because there are some people that maybe if they'd heard my voice, they would not have turned to drugs. If they'd heard my voice, their lives would have taken a different direction. And I can't get those 14 years back.
Now this right here is a lesson that blew me away. It's kind of straightforward, something that we would all just assume, like obviously we don't want to waste time. Time is something that we just don't get back. But when you hear an individual that's helped inspire and motivate millions of people around the globe say that the one thing that he regrets the most is wasting 14 years of his life not getting started, that is very eye-opening. It goes to show you that no matter how much success you're able to build up throughout your lifetime, when you realize that you could have started sooner to make an even bigger impact or to just even get a little bit of a head start, it can make so much of a difference. So I hope that you guys take this lesson into your own lives, because at the end of the day, time is so valuable. It's more valuable than money. You see, money comes and goes, but time only goes. So when it comes down to it, whenever you're trying to achieve in your life, if you're considering a goal, you're considering following your dreams, acknowledge the time that you have left in your life. Yes, it's easier to say that you'll get started tomorrow or next week or next month, but all you're doing is delaying your progress. So get started and stop wasting time. To be honest with you guys, Les Brown is an individual that has so many lessons that we can learn from. And if we can get this video to 50 likes, I will do a part 2 with more lessons from Les Brown. But without further ado, let's get into lesson number 2, be willing to work.
There's no secret to success. There's a system to success. And no matter what organization you become a part of, the system works if you work it. If you don't work it, it won't work. But it works if you work it. And that's one 4-letter word that most people don't like.
Now this lesson right here is honestly pretty straightforward, but it's something that we all struggle with. You see, just like in the first lesson where we waste time and don't get started with our dreams, when it comes down to be willing to work, a lot of us want to be successful. A lot of us want to be able to buy these luxurious and beautiful things to have in our life, but most of us aren't actually willing to put in the work. We're not willing to make these sacrifices that are needed in order to get those results that are going to help us get these things. So when it comes to your dreams and your goals, I need you to come to terms with the fact that whatever you're trying to achieve, it's going to take some sacrifices and it's going to take some time and hard work in order for you to achieve those goals. But this is something that isn't going to be easy. You know, I'm sitting here saying all this stuff, but at the same time, I can also acknowledge that there's days where I wake up and maybe I don't want to do a YouTube video. To be honest with you guys, even this video right here, I'm recording it right now, but I should have actually recorded it yesterday. So just little things like this are going to happen. You know, we're all human, but you need to be willing to put in the work. At some point, you're going to need to make the work happen. So just be willing to make those sacrifices, find time to put in the work, and get going. You got this. And finally, lesson number 3 is a special one, as it's the 3 rules to success that Les Brown learned way before he started his speaking career.
If you want to become successful in life, young man, he said, number 1, you got to change your mindset. He said, you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Number 2, practice OQP, only quality people. You earn within $2,000 to $3,000 of your closest friends. I found that out. I left all my broke friends. I said, y'all gotta go. Because I used to be so broke, I'd pass the bank and trip the alarm, you know? And the third thing he said, develop your communication skills, because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are.
To be honest with you, I've watched that clip a million times just these past couple days, because these 3 rules, they kind of seem obvious, but at the same time, when you really put them into perspective, you kind of start to understand why certain individuals are successful and certain individuals aren't successful. Now, I don't really think I need to give an overview on the 3 rules, but I do want you to focus on making sure that you're applying these rules. One of the biggest things that I struggled with when I was trying to become more positive in my life was the fact that I was watching so many of these videos and getting all of this information, but I was never really taking action. Sometimes we're just kind of ignorant and we just think that, you know, as long as I listen to the information, I'm good. But this is more than that. So I really encourage you guys to not only rewatch those 3 rules, but watch the whole video again. Listen to these 3 lessons and really put them into perspective into your own life, into helping you follow your dreams. And that concludes the 3 lessons that will help you follow your dreams. If you guys found value in today's video, please make sure to give it a like. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and I will see you on the next one. Peace.